The compounding effects of discrimination for Black LGBTQ Americans are evident in the workplace, healthcare systems, and police interactions, leading to gaps in economic advancement and mental and physical health outcomes. According to a 2020 survey by the Center for American Progress, 33% of Black LGBTQ individuals reported experiencing discrimination in the last year. This had a significant impact on their lives and everyday experiences. For example, nearly 1 in 3 reported avoiding public spaces such as stores or restaurants to avoid discrimination. 2 in 5 have moved away from family to prevent discriminatory experiences. And 1 in 5 avoid travel. Black LGBTQ individuals also face heightened levels of discrimination in specific settings. In police interactions, they are more likely than white LGBTQ individuals to be stopped by the police, arrested, or physically assaulted. They are also disproportionately targeted by stop-and-frisk policies and over-policed in their neighborhoods. In the workplace, Black LGBTQ individuals experience high rates of discrimination and harassment in hiring practices, promotions, pay, and benefits. They are also more likely to face barriers to accessing health care, such as being denied care, being harassed by providers, or being unable to afford care. These factors contribute to lower levels of income, wealth, and health insurance coverage among Black LGBTQ individuals compared to their white counterparts. The cumulative effect of these forms of discrimination is that Black LGBTQ individuals face gaps in economic advancement and mental and physical health outcomes. They are more likely to live in poverty, experience food insecurity, and have lower levels of educational attainment than white LGBTQ individuals. They are also more likely to report poor mental health, chronic conditions, and HIV infection. These disparities are not inevitable. They are the result of systemic racism and homophobia that pervade our society and institutions. To address them, we need policies that protect the rights and dignity of Black LGBTQ individuals in all aspects of their lives. We also need to support organizations that advocate for and serve this community. And we need to celebrate the resilience and diversity of Black LGBTQ individuals who enrich our culture and society. Black LGBTQ individuals are more likely than white LGBTQ individuals to encounter discrimination in a variety of settings, such as housing, education, and public spaces. This is because they face multiple layers of oppression based on their race, sexual orientation, and gender identity. According to a report by the Movement Advancement Project, 50% of Black LGBTQ people have experienced discrimination in public accommodations in the past year. This includes being denied service, verbally harassed, or physically attacked because of who they are. In comparison, only 34% of white LGBTQ people reported the same. Similarly, 40% of Black LGBTQ people have faced discrimination in housing in the past year. This includes being evicted, denied a lease, or charged higher rent because of their identity. Only 25% of white LGBTQ people have faced such discrimination. In education, Black LGBTQ students are more likely to face bullying, harassment, and violence from their peers and teachers. They are also more likely to be disciplined, suspended, or expelled for expressing their identity. As a result, they may have lower academic achievement and higher dropout rates than their white LGBTQ counterparts. These forms of discrimination have serious consequences for the well-being and livelihood of Black LGBTQ individuals. They may experience higher levels of poverty, homelessness, unemployment, and health disparities than white LGBTQ individuals. They may also suffer from mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. Therefore, it is crucial that companies take action to support and protect Black LGBTQ employees and customers. They can do this by creating inclusive policies and practices that respect and celebrate diversity. They can also provide training and education to foster a culture of allyship and solidarity. And they can partner with organizations that advocate for the rights and needs of Black LGBTQ communities. By doing so, Companies can not only improve the lives of Black LGBTQ individuals but also benefit from their talents and contributions. They can also create a more positive and productive work environment for everyone. Being Black and LGBTQ+ in America means facing multiple forms of discrimination and oppression that affect every aspect of life. One of the ways that Black LGBTQ+ people cope with this reality is by regularly altering their behavior to avoid potentially harmful experiences, such as avoiding travel, moving away from family, or hiding their identity. According to a 2020 survey by the Center for American Progress, 33% of Black LGBTQ+ individuals reported experiencing discrimination in the last year, and this had a significant impact on their lives and everyday experiences. For example, nearly 1 in 3 reported avoiding public spaces such as stores or restaurants to avoid experiencing discrimination, 2 in 5 have moved away from family to prevent discriminatory experiences, and 1 in 5 avoid travel. These behaviors are not only limiting and stressful, but they also have negative consequences for the mental and physical health of Black LGBTQ+ people. Research shows that experiencing discrimination and stigma can lead to higher rates of depression, anxiety, substance use, suicide attempts, HIV infection, and chronic diseases among LGBTQ+ people of color. Moreover, these behaviors reflect the lack of safety and support that Black LGBTQ+ people feel in their communities and society at large. They show that Black LGBTQ+ people are not free to be themselves, express their love, or pursue their dreams without fear of violence, harassment, or rejection. They show that Black LGBTQ+ people are still fighting for their basic human rights and dignity. This is why it is important for companies to support Black LGBTQ+ people and create inclusive and affirming workplaces and cultures. Companies can do this by implementing anti-discrimination policies and practices, providing diversity and sensitivity training, offering health benefits and resources that address the specific needs of Black LGBTQ+ employees, and fostering a climate of respect and allyship among all staff members. By doing so, companies can not only improve the well-being and productivity of their Black LGBTQ+ employees, but also contribute to social change and justice for this marginalized and resilient community.